Okay.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome again to our second session of Guardians of Israel. We're super excited to have everyone here, whether you're watching on Zoom or on Facebook, on YouTube, or the recording. It's all amazing. And it doesn't matter which media you guys are using, we would love you to write us down where you're from. So we have here on Zoom people from Cayman Islands, Cancun, Mexico. Amazing, almost like Cayman, same scenery, right? It's also warm. And Los Angeles and Tel Aviv and Israel. And a few more. We'll just give a few minutes for everybody to join in. And let's see. Okay.
Everything is okay. We are on live. Amazing.
We're all live. So if you're watching us on Facebook, it would be great if you can share the live and tag people who might be interested in the session to allow us to increase and make it bigger and spread the light and create a critical mass of light and love to send this beautiful energy to the people of Israel and from there to Middle East and the entire world. So today we're here on our second session of Guardians of Israel meditation series, and today we're gonna connect with our higher selves, okay, and discover our divine spark and our soul's essence. And so the whole series is basically designed to strengthen and establish this beautiful connection, and from that higher state, we're gonna send that beautiful energy to the Middle East. And just to connect everybody, I'm not sure. Probably most of you are following the news, but what's happening in Israel right now? It's the negotiation for hostage release stopped. They're not continuing. And the military action in Gaza restarted basically, and now more than ever, all those people affected need that energy support from all of us. So while we're writing where we're from on the chat and on whatever platform we're using, we're basically creating by personal intention this network of connection, this network of energy, this network of light and love. Okay, and we're gonna quickly just say a couple of words of introduction, and we'll dive right into our meditation. After the meditation, we'll give some more information about our session to maybe answer your questions and to provide some background, but we felt like we'll dive first and then explain this time. And then we'll have an opportunity for everybody to share the experience if we'll still have time, if we want to go beyond the hour, but we'll still be here. Whoever is available and interested to participate, welcome to join. What else? So, my name is Dina Kahiri. Sorry, Segalit. What did you want to say?
We can tell them about the program a little bit, what it means, second session, because not everyone were in this first session.
Yeah, that's right.
Maybe they will understand what we mean.
Exactly. Sorry about that. I'm just assuming we'll continue, and you either been there here live or
not all of them were in the first session. It's okay.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. So our entire series, it's a 13 series of meditations that is geared towards raising our vibration, connection, and strengthening our connection to higher self with the universe, awaken our personal magic powers, if I may say it like this,
mm-hmm.
and and basically sending each session our support and love to Israel. And from there on, it's gonna manifest and vibrate throughout the Middle East and the world.
It's important to say that each session stands by its own. It's okay if you didn't you weren't in the first session. You can do the recording if you want. We have a WhatsApp group and we have a Facebook group. If you want them, just write a comment and we will send you. And there we send the records. They will be on our Facebook group and also at the WhatsApp. So. We recommend to do the first session. It was very powerful and it was a very strong meditation. It's like a journey. We got it by channeling. We got connected together and the guides gave us this plan, this journey, this spiritual journey that first we connect to ourselves and then we bring the light and love to Israel and we help what's happening here. So
thank you, and just so you know, even if you're not staying till the end of the session, it's fine. You're still getting the energy. However, if you like your conscious mind to experience the meditation in full, you might as well access the recording.
Right.
Right.
So good. Tell us who you are, Dina. Introduce yourself.
My name is Dina Kahiri. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm a healer. I live in Cayman Islands now, but I was born in Russia. I grew up until the age of 30 in Israel, and then I moved to Canada and lived there for 11 years in Winnipeg and Toronto, where I used to work as a civil engineer. So very, very, very far from what I do now, but it's part of the spiritual journey. And now I help people to connect to their higher self, to connect to their intuition, their emotions, access that magic powers that we all have within. And I'm the perfect example. It's possible from 0 to almost 100. There's no 100. It's always like an evolving journey, but it's possible for everyone to access that inner power. And Galit is my teacher for the last year, and it's been an incredible journey. So maybe you can say a few words about yourself.
Okay, so first of all, I want to thank Dina. She's amazing. She started this venture, this amazing project, and I came along, and we got that we need to do it together and to help more and more people to connect to their inner soul, to their inner spiritual place, in order to help Israel and all what is happening here. So my name is Galit Bar Yosef. I'm here from Israel. I'm a spiritual mentor, and I lead the way to discovering the fulfillment of life's mission, of people's life mission. I am the founder of the Alchemy College and the development of the emotional alchemy method that Dina was learning in the last year. She made an amazing progress inside in this journey. This method is designed for emotional support and consciousness transformation. And my life mission is to assist as many light workers as possible to connect to their personal power and discover their unique gifts. This is what I do. And I'm so glad to be here with you, each one of you that felt the calling to do this and to help Israel in our way. I call it Tzav Shmone, it's called in Hebrew, that when you are called to the military to help, this is called Tzav Shmone, and this is the Tzav Shmone of the light workers, to the light messengers, that we can send the light and love and help protect and guide and get the higher, how do we say that? This is the second time in English. The vibration, yes, to help what is going on here, that we will raise the vibration and help to get the highest way that we go through this war and get a good result if it's possible. This is why we are doing it. And I believe that as many messengers, as many light workers that will come together and spread the light and connect together in a unity field. Each one is in his own unique color and shade, and we'll do the work together. We can help. We can help what is happening here. And I believe this is influencing all the world, and the change to the 5-dimension era that we are going through, the next level. So this is what we're doing here, to help raise our vibration, to help as many people that we can. So we wanted
Amazing. So before we jump into meditation, I'll just give my usual disclaimer. I'll repeat it as many times as I need to.
Good.
So we're starting with, very important, 0 expectations. We're not expecting anything from ourselves, even not to focus on our words, even staying awake. We're not expecting anything. The fact that you're here, it's enough. The fact that you're present, either via live or via recording, it doesn't matter. It's enough. It's amazing. We're so grateful, and the people of Israel are grateful to you for being here. So some of us will see things, okay? We'll see visions, we'll see images, we'll see like a movie. Some of us will hear things. Some of us will completely disconnect, and our mind will go other places, other dimensions, and it's all perfectly normal. Some of us will remember nothing from the session, and you might be frustrated. So I encourage you not to feel frustrated, because it's perfectly fine. It's part of our journey. It's part of our work. It's part of our path today, right? Because our mind is our subconscious mind, our higher self, that we're gonna explore more today, is guiding us in this journey. And some parts of this journey, it needs to completely disconnect itself from our conscious mind. Okay, and we cannot predict it in any ways. It happened to me 2 days ago. Even though after 5 years in the journey, I was completely disconnected, and I could not remember anything when I finished the meditation. And I know I still got the full benefits. I still got the activation. I choose to trust the process. So I encourage you to do the same.
Sometimes this is happening. One moment, I want to explain. Sometimes this disconnection is happening is when we need to let go our conscious mind, let go our monkey mind that wants to understand, that wants to think, or things like that, and we put it aside and we dive into our subconscious. So there we need just to let go and not to try to understand or to hear, just to be in the energy, and it's enough. It's very important.
Yeah, and one more thing. Galit sometimes, not sure if it's going to happen today, but probably yes, Galit is using sounds. And it could sound like, if you've been here last time, those were weird sounds. It's sometimes not pleasant to our ears. But those sounds are part of sound activation, of certain special vibrations, special energy activation, that it's going straight to our subconscious mind, while basically avoiding the rejections and any influences of our conscious mind. It's basically bypassing all those objections. So once you start producing those sounds, you're welcome to join and producing your own sounds. Basically join in and just make voices. It doesn't have to be pretty. It does not have to be loud. It could be something. Anything comes out through your throat chakra, through our voice something. Basically using our voice vibration. Okay.
The meditation, we are bringing it from me and Dina are channeling it, okay, from the guides, where we don't know exactly what will happen. We're channeling this, and the sounds, the frequency of the voice is also comes in the channel, and there are special voices that frequencies that start to activate all kinds of codes inside of us. So even if it looks strange or sounds strange, just stay there. Just be in the mood that you dive inside of them. They are doing their job. This is a very powerful sound healing also, and activating and also clearing all kinds of stuck energy inside of you. And when you vibrate the sounds in your body, you will the vibration also opens this all kinds of stuck energy, and it helps you to do the transformation. So it's new, it's strange, but it's very powerful, and I suggest that you will be open for it. It will help you to do it more easily.
Okay, so shall we begin?
Only one thing that I want to say before, we said it the last time, that the frequency of the name Israel, the guide changed it for Yashar-El. It's the straight connection to God. Yashar, it's straight, it's the straight connection, and El, it's God. So when we tell in the meditation, we call Yashar-El, you will know it's Israel. This is the new frequency that the guides ask us to use. Okay, so yes, we can begin.
Awesome. So if you have water with you, just take a few sips to increase our electrical flow and connectivity, because we're all made of it's all part of the electrical field.
It's 1919 here. the hour is 1919. It's this is the hour now, so it's
here's 12:19, 12:20. Yeah, amazing. Nice numbers. If you have candles, you can turn them on. If you have crystals to hold in your hands, you're welcome to use them. These are mine today.
Yeah. Rose
quartz, amethyst, and carnelian. These are mine for today. What else?
That's it.
That's it. All right.
Jumping.
Let's dive in. Right. So
the light's too strong here. Now it's good. It's better.
Okay. So let's all close our eyes and take deep breaths in. Inhale and exhale. And inhale again. And exhale. Each breath we inhale, you can imagine little particles of light, little sparkles in different colors, different shapes, entering our bodies, and every place they meet a more dense energy, then transform it into a higher frequency. You can feel them spreading throughout your bodies, your emotional, your energy, your astral. And each exhale, you're releasing any thoughts, any worries, any trouble that you might think of, and any of all of our expectations. Now, I'd like you to imagine that you're starting to growing roots from the base of our bodies, from our feet, from the bottom of our feet, into the earth, and they start going deeper and deeper through different layers and dimensions, and they're splitting, then thickening And slowly, slowly they go inside, deeper and deeper, until they reach the sacred space in the center, in the heart of Gaia, in the center of the earth. And each and every root is connected through our body intelligence to nutrients, to crystals, different minerals, and different shapes and frequencies and colors. And it starts sending back, flowing back the energy towards our body. And creates grounding and anchoring effect. And you can start imagining that through the roots, our body is starting to filling up with this beautiful, powerful energy mix. And you can imagine our feet and our legs and our thighs and filling up with this beautiful energy. And as it's going up, it's circulating like a little vortex, or like this little storm in a cup of glass. And it's basically transforming, transmuting any lower frequencies, any lower energies into higher ones, opening any blockages, any stuckness, any dense spots, making them lighter, more airy. And you can see the bottom of our bodies filling up with this beautiful energy. And going up into the sacral chakra area, our lower belly area, and into solar plexus, just below our ribs, and then chest area, going up and spilling into the arms until the tips of our fingers, and filling up with a beautiful, beautiful energy mix. And going up the neck and our throats and opening any blockages there. Going up our heads, opening up our third eye chakra and filling up the entire head. You can imagine the top of the tips of our heads, the crown of our heads is opening up in the crown chakra. It's this beautiful energy spilling out, just like a fountain, and washing over our energy field, our aura, personal protection. And as it's spilling, it's basically enhancing, strengthening, repairing, closing off any tears, any holes, any imperfections, and making it thick and beautiful and bright and wide variety of colors, bright, beautiful colors. And you can see different areas of your aura start shining with different colors. And it's vibrating and it's sparkling. And it's providing you personal protection. While inside you feel safe and guarded and powerful. And it keeps outside anything that's not serving you well. It's not serving your best interests. Any energy that's not resonating with our own energy. Keeps it outside with no efforts, easily. And I would like you to imagine from above you, a pyramid coming down and wrapping around your bodies. You can imagine yourself standing inside this beautiful, this huge pyramid made out of crystals. And I would like to ask this pyramid to take us with it to higher dimensions through different layers, different spaces, to a personal space of healing. And you can imagine this pyramid is starting slowly go. Slowly go through different dimensions, different spaces, different time zones. Until softly and slowly it's landing in this beautiful personal space of healing. And you're gonna ask and open it to open up for you. And you can imagine yourself stepping out into this beautiful personal space of healing. I would like you to imagine yourself walking around the space, really looking around, noticing any details, any visions, or just a personal feeling. You might feel something in your body, you might hear something, or you might just know that you're somewhere in a certain space. I would like you to find a place where you can sit down. Sit down and experience this process. A calm, quiet place. As you sit down, I would like you to notice different sensations inside your body. And especially, I would like you to feel your lower belly area. And you can even put your hands there. Put your hands in the lower belly area and start feeling the sensations you might have there. This is an area of our root chakra and also our sacral chakra. It's the area that's responsible for the sense of security and protection. But it's also an area where some of our fears are residing. Our personal fears, our anxiety, existential fears. I encourage you to notice whatever is coming up for you. And just so you know, whatever comes up means it's ready, that your mind, your soul, your essence is ready to see and to release today. never come up unless you're ready. So we're gonna invite it to come to our awareness, either as sensation in our body, or like a knowing, could be just a word that pops into your mind, or a vision of some sorts. And just be with it for a few moments. We're gonna address that. We'd also like to focus in a few moments and invite our solar plexus to show what's in there, what it's storing right there. Any other low emotion. Could be shame, could be guilt, frustration. Feeling not enough, powerless, hopeless, helpless. Anything that comes up for you. Your body will signal in any way it's available. Doesn't matter which way. And we invite all of those emotions to come to the surface, to the level of our awareness. Good. I would like to invite our personal guides to join us in this beautiful space of healing. And each one of our guides gonna send personalized healing to all these emotions that right now are out here on the surface. And you can imagine this very powerful ray of light coming from our guides into our solar plexus, into our sacral chakra, into our root chakra. And it's opening, it's cleaning, it's releasing, it's transmuting and transforming all these emotions, all these feelings, all these sensations. And all you need to do is just to say yes and let go of understanding, of knowing how it's going to happen. Whether you're feeling or not feeling it, it does not matter. All it means is the intention. And you saying yes, you agreeing to accept this healing. Now imagine your crown is opening wide and a huge ray of magenta light, it's entering your body through the crown, creating like a huge pole of magenta energy. And it's washing over, it's releasing, it's opening, cleansing, clearing anything that's still stuck in our bodies, any leftovers that remained after this powerful healing that we went through. And it's transmuting to higher frequency of love, pure love, and releasing that into the earth. We would like you to take a deep breath. Deep breath. And exhale and let go.
It is so important these days to do this cleansing of your fears, of your paradigms, of all the places inside yourself that mirror your reality. This is one of the things that we need to do in our journey inside of us, to cleanse all the things that make us forget who we really are, why we came here to Earth. We would like to create a session now that will help you to connect to your inner higher self, to your higher soul, and to remember why you came here to Earth. Each one of you is so magnificent. You have so much light inside of you. Even only if you saw how magnificent you are, you will be able to connect more and more to your powers, to your self-mission here. We will ask your guide now to summon your higher self to stand before you. Just try to imagine it, your higher self, your soul. When you came here to Earth in this body, part of your soul came inside of you, but most of it stayed out of it, somewhere, taking care of you, guiding you, supporting you. Now is the time to connect to this higher self, to remember this connection, to work together. When you come here to Earth, you forget who you are, you forget your powers, you forget why you came here. Part of this time, these amazing times in history, with all this darkness around you, this is the time to shine. This is the time to connect to your inner light, to remember the masters you are. Look to this higher self of yourself. Try to see how you see it and ask the guides to help you, to shield from you all the parts inside of you that don't let you to connect to this higher self. All kinds of fears or paradigms, all kinds of emotional fears that are afraid from your inner power, are afraid to shine, that someone will see you, that someone will hurt you, ask to clear these fears, to take down the barriers you put on yourself. Ask to connect in a higher way to your higher soul, to work together in this journey, to get from your higher self guidance, how to do things here, how to look at things in a different perspective, in a higher way than you look at them now. Just put an intention now to clear the clouds that cloud your connection to your higher self, to help you to connect more fully to this part of you that wants to remind you who you really are and why you came here in these amazing times on history, a galactic history, that the change is happening now for humanity. A change that you are part of it, that you came here to take part of it. Just feel how the guides are sending you all kinds of energy, a cleansing energy that release this old energy inside of you, that remind you that this is the reason you came here these days, to bring your power inside of you, to bring your special powers, your special abilities, your special knowledge that you brought with you from your higher self. See how between you and your higher self start to become like connection with the infinity sign. The energy starts to go through between you and your higher self in all the chakras, with the infinity sign between you and your higher self. Ask to connect in a powerful way, a much higher way, to this part inside of you, to be able to look at things from a different perspective, from a higher perspective, from your soul perspective. How do I need to do things now in this earth? What is my mission these days? And connect for what wants to come to you. Be there in recipients. Stay there in the energy. And ask to make the connection in a better way in your life, in your intuition, how you will start listening more to the voices from your soul, to get this higher perspective, to get this higher way of looking at life, or choosing the best path in all kinds of places that you need to go in your life. As much as you work with your higher self, the path will be much more easier, much more intuitive, and you will get to your higher potential of your soul. Be there and create the new programs inside of you. See them getting inside your brain, your DNA, the new programs, the new paradigms that will help you to work together with your higher self. Take a big breath and listen. What kind of message your higher self want to bring you? What they need from you to do in order to take this connection to the next level? Be there in silence and open to what wants to come for you. Feel like parts of you are starting to feel with more and more parts of your higher self inside of your body. As much as you give intention to connect to this part of you, more parts of your higher self can connect to your body, to your human side. And we will take this special energy that you are connecting now, and now we are going to send it to Yashar-El, to Israel. Let's see a hologram in the middle of a circle that all of us around it, each one of us connected with our higher soul, remembering our special abilities, our knowledge, our special energy that we brought with us to this life. And look at the region, at the Middle East, at what is happening now here on the world. Ask to look at the truth behind the veils, behind the fog. Ask to be able to see what is really going on. What is my job here? What I can help to do in these special times where so many people are getting hurt, feeling frustrated, sad, hopeless. What can I do to help them? And first of all, in order that we can be able to do that, we need to connect between ourselves. As many light workers that connect together, the more powerful the change that we can do. So let's start beaming our higher self connection, each one in its own colors, in its own shade. Let's start beaming and make an intention to connect to one another, to be a whole field of power, of change, of light, of love. That this is what we want in our world, that this is the change that is coming of the Mashiach times. This is what is really going on beneath the ground that we want to change. We want to go there, to this future, to create it, We are the creators of this, and we will hold this higher perspective of what is going on here. And we will start to do the change inside of us and outside of us together. So now start beaming your special way to influence what is going on. Remember all the time that you are not mixing up with the lower vibration. We are bringing our higher vibration to change what is going on, to do the transformation, to do the alchemy. Let your higher self guide you, connect you in a different way that you know. Be there, working together. You and your higher self and all the other in the group that were connected to us to do the change in humanity, in the Middle East, in the whole world. This is our time to do this now. This is possible. You need to understand it, to hold this belief in all your heart and to know without any doubt that this is the beginning for a better world, for a higher consciousness that will start bringing here to earth, to the 5-dimensional energies that are coming in. As many of us that will hold this energy, the change will create itself without even understanding how. So let's beat our special energy, each one in what you understand, and let's create the change that we are, that we know without a doubt in our hearts that this is what should be here. This is the reason that we came here, so many light workers in these days. And we're creating the change now. We will use the sound frequencies, each one its own sound, its own frequency, and you can feel, you can see how it's affects what is happening in the world, how it's effect on you. Each one will connect to its own voice, its own soul voice, and let it out. This is your special frequency that you bring to earth. And be amazed of the changes that it can create. Bring the sounds on, my dears, and see the change happening now. Go on and let your voice come. We are calling the higher guides from all over the universe to help us do the change. Bring your intention to help the guides to come here and do the work with us. All the light workers around the world together with the army of light. are coming here to help us do the change together with your voices, each one with its own unique shade, its own unique tone. Bring it on now. Look at the changes that are happening. Be there and believe that this is really happening. This is the time of change of all humanity to rise up to your next level of ascension. This is the time that you were all waiting for. And each one of you, when you connect more and more to your higher self, you bring more and more of your special energy, and you will do it here and now. The change will happen faster for all of you. We are so glad to be here, part of your journey, help you in this voyage that we signed on many, many years ago. Believe that it's possible, that the change has happened and the light has won. This is the light of change. Take a big breath, and we'll give a command that the work will go on as much as it should, as long as it should. And we are starting now to get back down to earth.
Take your deep breaths. From this higher state, from this higher stage of being, I would like to take special attention to people still remaining in Gaza and our IDF soldiers and other special forces that are directly affected by what's going on in Israel right now. Just imagine you're sending those three-dimensional stars of David, Magen David, and though each one of those stars of David, those Merkavas, is wrapping around each soldier and each hostage, and it's saving them, it's protecting them, safeguarding them, and it brings them hope, brings them love, brings them light. And we choose to believe that our efforts, our intentions, making a big difference in changing the course of action, the course of reality, where the situation is getting resolved to the best of humanity, the best of Am Yisrael, to the best benefit of everyone involved in it. Even if we can imagine how this vision looks like, in the real world, it doesn't matter. This is our intention. And this is our demand. And this is our prayer. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And let's slowly bring our attentions to our physical bodies. We can take a few deep breaths and start wiggling our fingers, our toes. Slowly, slowly landing in here and now.
You might take a sip of water a little bit. It's important now. Well, we did a very powerful meditation here, and we will like very much to hear what you have gone through, if you have questions or things like that. Also, who's looking at us is watching this on Facebook, please write down something, share this video. As many light workers that will connect with us will do this critical mass together. And we have also this WhatsApp group and Facebook group that there will be the recording. And we are doing this meditation each Monday at this hour. Each one is a different hour. So it's 7 o'clock at night in Israel, but
it's noon time in Eastern.
Right.
New York, Toronto, Cayman Islands.
Right. So each one will look at its time zone. And I think it will be time for sharing, Dina, because it's late.
Yeah.
So whoever wants to share here in the Zoom, you can, I will open us the mic, so you can open the mic. Dina, it's closed yours. So who wants to open your mic, Dina? So who wants to share?
Close everyone's mics.
Yeah, I know, but now they are able to open. So whoever are here with us, we would like you to share a little bit if you saw something, how you felt, if there is something you want to ask, or to tell. Also in the Facebook, you can write us in the comments if you want to connect with us in the WhatsApp group. Just write a comment and we'll send you the WhatsApp link. So is there someone that wants to tell something? How it was for you? Not everybody, it's okay.
I want to thank you again both for this meditation, and it's like a real course, like we're going through a real process here together. Yeah. And I really felt my light body going around like in circles. Like really, I know it was light body or aura. It's like it was going around. Mm-hmm. It was really interesting, and in the end, I really saw like kind of peace here in Israel, like connection of souls and happiness, freedom.
You were able to feel it really in your heart? That's great. That's great. It
was amazing.
That's amazing.
It's so important to feel it. When we feel it and when this is the way that we create it. The heart is creating the reality. So when we are able to go after and not see what is really going on now, but go beneath it, then we create the reality that we want to create. This is so important now. And you saw your higher self. You were able to connect to it?
Yeah, I saw like a woman with longer hair, and she was really light, like she wasn't a body, but more light body, with some purple dress. Yeah.
Like Dina hair. Dina's hair.
Kind of, yeah.
Great. Amazing. Yeah. And how does it feel?
Good. Yeah, it was good.
Amazing. I can tell you that I came across sometimes that the higher soul didn't want to do anything with the person here. It's not all the time like that, but I encountered several times that some things like that were happening, that the higher soul looked at the human life even like it's what is going on with you? Why are you not doing it already? They didn't understand why things are not happening, and even sometimes look at down to us. So not every time that we connect to a higher soul everything is okay and amazing. Sometimes we need to talk with the higher souls and tell them that this is a joint mission, that we need to do it together. And if our higher soul are not doing it with us, we won't be able to do our job here. We need to take him on together with us. It's very important. So this was not your case, but I reminded me that to tell that maybe other people will see something else. Great.
Thank you. Thank you both. It's really amazing.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for being here. And thank everybody for being here.
Right.
Donna left, but she wrote that the task feels so big. I'm happy to be part of the positive contribution. Thank you, everyone. So it is a big task, but we do believe that our voice counts. Each one of us. Doesn't matter if we're a handful of people or we're 100 people. We count, guys. We count. All of us count.
Great.
And it's important. If we can ask you to help us spread the word to as many people as possible, to be part of our journey and to be part of this positive change that we want to bring to this world.
Dina, can I give? Do you still have?
Of course, Justina. Yeah, we're here. We're here. It's whoever needs to go because we're way beyond our 1 hour session. So it's an open mic session. So yeah, sure.
Hi, Shalom. Hello, nice to meet you, and thank you so much. I'm sorry it's dark in my room. I just opened the light now a bit to not be a complete dark video, but the energy was just still so beautiful. I don't want to turn on the whole light. You know what you said at the beginning, Dina, even if I'm kind of like zoned out, you know, and you barely remember. I hadn't experienced that, and I think that's exactly what happened now. So it was actually, I felt like the introduction was for me or something. Like I zoned out, you know, I zoned out, and then Galit, your sound, which was absolutely beautiful, okay, and it resonated everywhere with me, and that's what like kind of brought me
back again.
Yeah, but not back yet, you know, like out of my meditation, like just I don't know, aware of my meditation somehow, you know.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, I really felt the vibration of that. Like I'm telling you, I feel like the introduction was, you know,
it's great. It's great that you let go and just be there, and you did the work with us. It's okay. You stayed here, and it's okay, but not on your active mind. You just gazed away, and it's okay. And the sound frequency did something that brought you more in focus and here. And this is part of the programming, I call it, the programming for a higher connection that is wanted to be here.
I connected with that, and I could also, like, before I kind of zoned out when we were more at the beginning and connecting to the roots, or connecting with the roots into the earth, you know, I could feel it really from my you call it your sacral chakra, right? Like from my pelvis area, basically, rather than from my feet. It went really from my pelvis area, like it felt like a huge canal, you know, like a huge. It felt huge. Like I almost smiled to myself, like this is like how can it be? You know, like circumference is bigger than my.
Amazing. It's like an orgasm. It's okay. It's amazing.
I wasn't quite there, but it was really big. Like it was that area. It was like all. And then I had the emerald stone that Dina told me about in the past, and I, you know, when you said you can hold crystals, I remembered that I quickly went, and I don't know, I also felt a big connection with that. Like I held it on top of my my tummy, kind of like under my belly button. I just held it there, and I really felt like that connection, like the to the earth, and then the stone, and it really, my consciousness went, you know, to somewhere else. Like it wasn't following really, and
amazing.
Yeah, the language really to explain it. But anyway, and I just wanted to say that the sound was beautiful, and thank you for that. I don't know what it did something, because I can feel like the little tingling still.
We wouldn't understand in our conscious mind. This is doing something alchemy. We don't know exactly what. And we'll leave it like that. It's amazing. The emerald crystal, the emerald energy is very powerful now, and I get a lot of messages about the energy of the emerald. It's very transformative. So you can use the emerald crystal or the emerald color even, and to use it to do the transformation in a higher frequency. It's very important now. You can use it all times. You can put it wherever you feel that your body needs it.
Thank you. I look forward to next week.
Yeah. What will be next week, Dina?
Oh, so next week we have a very special session. It's number 3 already. And the name of it, it's Open to Pineal Light. So basically we're going to activate our pineal gland on a much higher level than each one of us has. And basically the pineal gland is responsible for our connection to higher powers, to higher frequencies, to our guides, to the universe. So once it's activated, it's somewhere. It's a little gland. You can Google it up. It's right in the middle of our heads, right in the middle, like a little
crystal
piece.
It's like a crystal inside of us.
Yeah, it's like a little crystal.
Yeah.
And once that's activating, it actually allows us to have access to those powers that we forgot that we actually possess.
Yeah. And
more miracles are able to come and actualize here in this dimension, right. 3D and on Earth. So many more things to look forward to. We for sure are very excited. Like each session for us, it's surprising. Even if we prepare something, but something else always
something else comes.
Something new comes up.
Yeah. Gabriela writes that it was wonderful. It is very important that we are doing this, and she will send it for more people. Thank you, Gabriela. We are very appreciating that, and we need all your help as much as you can to pass it on more and more people that will join us. And Pam writes that she's not good at this, but she's keeping trying. So this is amazing, Pam. There is no way to be good in this. You just do it. That's it. Everybody doing it in a different way, in its own pace, in its own way. Even just if you are here and hold it, then doing an amazing work. So there's no good or bad way to do it. Just be here. That's it.
Exactly.
Amazing. Okay.
That's enough. Just being here is enough.
So it was amazing
All right.
to be here. And thank you, Dina, to be here with you in this amazing project.
Thank you, Galit, for being here. We're doing this together.
Yeah, it's really exciting.
And we'll see you next.
And
we'll see you next week.
Yeah. So bye-bye. And see you later.
Bye.